Over the years, we experimented with a variety of different things to give to our graduating seniors because we wanted something that would help them remember the program and to keep in touch with us. And we gradually settled into one that was very important, and that was a gold pen. During one of the key business deals that he had that managed to create the resources to help endow the Terry Foundation, they'd had a closing for that particular deal. At the closing, each of the participants got a gold pen to remember it by.
He treasured it. He had it on his desk, he carried it in his pocket, and it went everywhere he went. And it meant so much to him that when it came down to it, he thought, well, the way this pen means so much to me, maybe if we give them a pen that says the Terry Foundation, they'll keep it with them like I've kept my pen with me.
Mr. Terry was a very humble man. It was undeniable that he did not want personal recognition.
Mr. Terry never wanted his name on a building or anything like that.
This is a letter from Mr. Terry. It's the story behind our Terry pen. When students graduate from our Terry Scholar program, we give each of them an engraved gold pen.
This pen is not only a symbol of their achievement in graduating from our program,
but also reflects our hope that they will keep in touch with us after graduation and let us know how they are doing.
On one occasion many years ago, I was involved in a very important business deal.
As it turned out, it was one of the biggest deals I ever made and was key to putting together the assets that eventually became the endowment of the Terry Foundation.
Every time I look at that pen, I remember the excitement and satisfaction I felt in closing that deal.
So, when we decided to give each of our graduating seniors a gift, I suggested a gold pen.
Hoping that our graduates would look at that pen, as I still do, and remember their achievements as a Terry Scholar.
We always say that the Terry Scholar program is intended to operate like a family.
and it is our hope that this gold pen will remind our graduates of the Terry Foundation.
And the people here who care about them and will always wish them the best.
Good luck and keep in touch, Howard Terry.
It's a simple gold pen. It's nothing ostentatious, but it's what I know about the pen that matters and what it means to me.
It's like a symbol from the foundation saying, we've opened a lot of doors for you, and this is the step that you're taking in order to open more doors for yourself and in order to also help others along your journey.
Mr. Terry, through his efforts, put all of us through school debt-free, and the least that we can do is give back our own time and energy to help the next generation.
This great man gave me the opportunity of a lifetime. He's given so many other people the opportunity of a lifetime. I wish I could have met him, but his legacy lives on through me that I can pass on to others. And everyone that I meet, I'm always telling them about Howard Terry, Nancy Terry, who they are and what they represent.
You know, he could have built a building, he could have done a lot of things, but to invest in others and give them the chance that he had and the opportunity is quite touching. And to be the beneficiary of that is a very humbling thing.
The foundation was able to give us hope that we can change our lives and that there's absolutely nothing that can stop us.
Generations of scholars are going to be impacted and their families. Like, you know, my daughter won't have to worry about how she's going to pay for college. It's changing not just the scholars' lives, but everyone around them.
For somebody to just go, you know, you might not have started off with the greatest story, might not have started off with the greatest point, but here's a little push that can just get you to anywhere that you can imagine. So when you talk about a man's legacy, you can't. You just can't.
I would say the life I live gives back to the Terry Foundation. Every time I volunteer, I think of the Terrys. Every time I take care of patients, I think of the Terrys. I think of the Terrys all the time because they made my life what it is today.
I learned that even a small thing that I do can help and bring happiness and make someone's life better.
That's part of what being a Terry is all about. We spend the rest of our lives giving back so that we can make a difference. And if you just think of how many of us that there are out there, that's a lot of difference that we can make in the world.
What are you willing to do to keep this gift that you have just received alive so that we can give it to somebody else?